Hey guys, my name is Adriel and I'm a former character designer and concept artist at Disney, originally from Montreal, and today I'm going to be talking about how a live illustration competition hosted by AfroAnimation Summit won me an all-expense paid free trip to Cannes, France for the Festival of Creativity last year, and hopefully sharing some tips on how you could do the same. So, without further ado, let's get into story time. Our story begins when I got an unexpected message on LinkedIn from AfroAnimation Summit, essentially saying, "Hey Adriel, we're hosting our next top illustrators competition for AfroAnimation in Burbank this April, and we would love for you to submit some of your pieces for a chance to win the competition." So after looking at the message a little bit more, I saw details like the rules and all of that stuff and where to apply, and what really stuck out to me was the line that said, not only is this competition going to have prizes for the winners, but the top two winners of this competition are going to get a free all-expense paid trip to Cannes, France for the Festival of Creativity. So I told myself there's no way I can miss out on an opportunity like this. I looked for a place I could submit all four of my pieces, and luckily enough, after 4 days, I heard back on a message saying that I was now a semi-finalist. All that was left was to pack my bags and head out to Burbank for the competition. So once I made it out to Burbank, I was actually pretty impressed by the venue's layout. They had a lot of booths hosted by studios like Nickelodeon and Disney, and they also had some great panels given by creative professionals giving tips and tricks on how to navigate the animation industry. Once I made my way into the auditorium, I got to meet all the other incredible artists, and that's when the rules of the competition were explained to us. All the artists had 7 minutes to draw a prompt decided by the audience, and we were going to be competing in 3 different rounds. I was a part of the first group of artists in the competition, and our word chosen by the audience was anxious and spider. So the announcers gave us a couple minutes to prepare. We sat up in front of our Cintiq, then with the 3, 2, 1 countdown, it was 7 minutes to draw an anxious spider. And I will be honest with you, I completely blacked out of those 7 minutes. So as soon as they said 3, 2, 1, go, I just scribbled what I thought was an anxious spider. Who knows? I was an anxious spider at that point. But at the end of my 7 minutes, this is the drawing that I came up with. And after my round was over, it was up to the other rounds of artists to complete our competition. As the competition began to settle, all the artists came together and started giving each other props, and also talking about how crazy of an experience that was, while we eagerly and patiently waited for the judges to review all the pieces and come up with their final decisions. Honestly, the runnings were very, very tight. We were all among a bunch of amazingly talented artists, and I'm very fortunate to be able to say that among the runnings, I came in second place right after our first place winner, Simone. So Simone and I got the chance to have the drawing tablet, the license to Toon Boom Harmony, and we were able to get sent on the all-expense paid trip to Cannes, France. But wait, what exactly is happening in the south of France? Every year, there's a worldwide networking function that takes place on the beach of Cannes, where all the leading companies in the spaces like advertising, marketing, and entertainment come together for about a week to create a melting pot of the most creative voices in their field. Adrian Smith is an example of an amazing and ambitious CEO who founded the CCDC, or Can Diversity Collective, as an initiative to increase diverse voices in the commercial space. Not to mention, for this experience, Adrian actually partnered with AfroAnimation Summit to give the top 2 winners like Simone and myself the opportunity to fly out to Cannes as honorary CCDC ambassadors. As a CCDC ambassador, not only were we a part of the best cohort ever, but our schedules were jam-packed with the most extravagant events where we got to take advantage of all of the Festival of Creativity had to offer. We were able to attend some of the most unforgettable mixers, learn the latest skills from industry-leading panelists, and even run into a celebrity or two while we were making some of the greatest memories ever in the south of France. Honestly, the experience was incredible, and I think my word of the week was gratitude, because not only was I grateful to be out there and have that opportunity, but it was so cool to share the stage with such incredible ambassadors from all over the world who were pushing the limits of their career. And not only was it great to be among that passion, but it was amazing to bring my own energy there and feel like I had a voice at the table while I was sharing my creative perspectives. So, there you have it. That's the story of how AfroAnimation and the CCDC gave me what was easily one of my most unforgettable and favorite memories from 2024. And if you would like to have the same opportunity, feel free to apply to this year's Next Top Illustrators Competition, hosted at AfroAnimation Summit this April from the 3rd through the 4th. And best of luck.